Okay, y'all, what's going on YouTube? This is part 2 of the Jaguar Wright last interview of 2024. Yeah, I had to back that part up, man. I had to back this part up. We're gonna start right here. This is part 2. Y'all need to go check out part 1 if you haven't seen it. We starting with the TD Jakes. What do y'all think, man? Was that for real? Something happened to him? Because remember now, they never said that his blood pressure was up. They never said diabetes. They never said heart attack or stroke or concussion or got a Charlie horse or anything like that. They ain't say nothing. They just say, well, he's okay. You know, y'all think it was fake? You know, let me know in the comments, man. Look here. Without any further ado, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Jaguar Wright, man. I am a supporter. Let's check it out.
So let me ask you, speaking of freak offs, TD Jakes had a stroke. How did you receive that? When it seemed like he was
episode of Sanford and Son.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you, honey.
We can't let you just come on, Jack. Wait a minute now. He had a medical issue live in front of his congregation,
and he wanted to check and make sure everybody noticed.
You say he should have did it off camera? What are you saying? Oh no!
He was
a medical issue. He had a medical issue, right? With no name on it. I don't know, man. I'm with you on that one, Jag. I'm sorry. I'm hoping, and I said it in the first part 1. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that nothing really happened to him, but that was a real week. You need some you need better acting lessons there, Mr. TD Jakes. That's just my opinion. Allegedly. Whatever you gotta say, don't come suing me. I'm just telling you what I seen. Anyway, let's check it out, man. Let's check it out.
You say he should have did it off camera? What are you saying?
Come on, Jay.
Oh, no.
He was more believable when he was twerking for Tyler Perry.
Oh, my God. What? Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I think a lot of people know that. I think a lot of people know that, but they don't want to say that. That's what I think.
Who need to get well soon? I'll just say that.
Get well soon.
If he's sick,
and
pray for him.
Yep.
If he's not, I'm still gonna pray for you. Just a different kind of prayer.
You got that right. I'm still gonna pray for you.
Ooh, they funny. All of them funny.
They are funny. They are all funny.
I'm surprised Tyler Perry didn't fly down to Dallas to be there by his side, lay hands on him again.
No.
They some real funny friends.
So real quick, Jack, for 2024, let's take a hip hop real quick.
Kirk Franklin running around giving blessings to Usher and won't go visit his friend Robert and make prayer with him.
Oh.
Ooh.
But then again, he on his fucking Saturday Night Fever running around with his pants up his ass in the name of Jesus with platform shoes on.
The way you make the world sound, Jack, it's like
the way I make it sound, nigga, this is what I see. This what it is.
if I was frozen in a capsule in 1982, I'll be like, what the hell's going on?
No, you just turn the dial up and save it for 2387.
Man,
23.
Man. Jack, let's take a hip hop real quick because you're a hip hop connoisseur.
Wow.
And I got to get your take on a couple of hip hop things that happened over the year. Okay. The first thing was Killer Mike getting arrested and just kind of being swept on the rug at the.
He was a hating ass.
Oh wow. He had a hand in that?
Of course he did. Fuck what nobody say. He was mad that Mike won and won big, and he was pissed that Queen Bebe didn't get that award for album of the year. That's what they were. That's what it is.
I hear your opinion on it. It is sad to see a black man get arrested after a moment of triumph.
That's funny. They say I'm always trying to bring a black man down. Why ain't they say nothing about the Jigga Man? He done brought down D. Haven. He done brought down Big L. He done brought down Dame Dash. He brought down R. Kelly. Now he not friends with Diddy. He don't know Diddy. I'm just saying, it sounds like he take down more niggas than anybody else. And he don't treat his white friends that way. I tell you that. Oh, his white friends. Oh, he loyal. We are friends to the end. Like on some Teddy Ruxpin.
You know, people are pulling back up the Solange elevator video.
Fucking the rainbow. What was the Care Bears and this nigga sliding over rainbows, protecting all his white friends. And now him and Diddy were just working. But I'm bringing down black men. Sounds like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He got a thing for that. He brought down a lot of black men.
Lord have mercy.
You know, people are pulling back up the Solange elevator video and like looking at that with more context now.
Yeah, with the Bruce Lee haircut. And she went straight Bruce Negro on him. And good for her. Calling that girl Tito Jackson and fucking.
Rest in peace, Tito Jackson.
I know. Ain't it a damn shame they won't even give Tito a break in death. It's just it's sad. Now, this motherfucker running around talking all kinds of cash money, but there is footage of him putting his hands on a woman and being violent with a female with his hands. I'm just trying to figure out when you didn't know the security camera was there, you smacking up a. But when you know a security camera is there, you're acting all pious and just taking the blows. It sounds like you was trying to set Solange up to look crazy. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You weird.
On the hip hop note, I got to get your take because this actually happened, and they introduced breakdancing into the Olympics.
I won't talk about that.
What? Breakdancing is entered into the Olympics because it's worldwide That's hip hop, baby. I think that's a good step. I think maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Let's see.
Because this actually happened, and they introduced breakdancing into the Olympics.
I won't talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Don't even talk about it. Don't even deserve your attention.
Ain't nothing to talk about. That shit was fucking terrible. It was a travesty to hip hop, and they should be sanctioned for crimes against humanity.
Oh, man. Hey.
Fucking.
I wonder why.
I don't even know her name.
Let's just bring William Hung back from American Idol. Why don't we?
Not William Hung.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah. But there was some triumph moments during the Olympics, though. Simone Biles, Sha'Carri Richardson, black girls unite, right? I mean, at least can we get a little?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He said, "Oh damn, oh damn."
I'm sorry, I'm just tired of all the fucking distractions, man.
Yeah,
Niggas is worried about been running. What we gonna do about these drones?
Yeah,
hey,
I'm with you.
Hey,
bitches with weaves running fast. Okay, great. What we gonna do about these drones?
Trump said the drones. They should tell us what's going on, but they won't tell us.
Yeah.
Well, Trump ain't in office yet, so.
Fuck you mean?
I mean, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Phone home dancing over your house, and you worried about who's fucking? What's wrong with you niggas?
if we start looking, Jack, we might find the answers we don't want.
Well, then that says it all, don't it?
That says it all.
I want to answer.
Ignorance is bliss.
Listen to me. When E.T. start playing with your booty hole, talking about you ready to party, don't fucking say shit to a like me.
Not with the glowing fingers, Jack. Not phone at home with the glowing finger. All right.
Oh my God, man!
If you need someone to talk to, nigga.
Oh shit! That imagery stuck in my head, Jack. I'm sorry. Let's do it like this because again, it's been
half my life stuck in my head.
It's been a crazy year, and I got to get your take on Tory Lanez verdict, Megan Thee Stallion documentary. Has your mood changed towards the whole thing? Is Megan Thee Stallion still a man?
Nope. Mega Man is a fucking cunt. And Tory Lanez deserves a new tribe.
Now, there's a part in the documentary where he actually says, like, man, he makes a phone call from jail saying he was drunk out of his mind. Man, it should have never got this far. Almost admitting to kind of, some wrongdoing taking place. Like, accountability, that's still a thing?
I don't know if that's being accountable, saying I was so high I couldn't see you in the middle. Like, I don't know if that's accountability. What it does sound like is that motherfucker was high out of his mind and anything could have happened.
Wow.
It sounds like they was freaking off over there. I'm surprised nobody has talked about that aspect of it yet.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it. He said
there was all kinds of DUI thugs and weird sex acts going on. People fighting high. It sounded like a freak off to me.
Yeah, no, Tory said in the song just recently said that he wished his only regret is he should have stayed with Kylie and seen what that was versus getting in that car.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, what is he accountable for? Being an idiot? Because if you went anywhere with Corey Gamble, nigga, you was playing with your life already.
Damn.
The Grim Reaper of Calabasas? Oh.
All right, Jack, hold on. Jack, we're going to take this time real quick just to do 2024 what's it called? Memorandum? No, I don't know what you in memory of.
People that died?
Yeah, I'm going to throw some names out there. Just give me a take on their legacy, what they meant to us, and things of that nature.
Pimp C,
I
rest in peace.
With James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Great figure in African-American history. To my knowledge, closeted homosexual. Would have been a great hero for the LGBTQIA plus community if he had come forward. Also, one of the most disgraced and robbed artists of all time, considering that George Lucas bought the rights to his name, likeness, and voice. And he never profited off of all he did. Kind of like how they tried to do with me here on YouTube.
Damn, Jay, you saying Darth Vader like lightsabers of the dark side?
What do you think two grown men playing with glowing strong rock? What the fuck?
Damn. It's Mufasa, Jack. Wait a minute now. We can't let, these are our heroes, man. I mean,
what's so wrong with him being a homosexual?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
A lot of black men in Hollywood homosexual. See what I'm saying?
Okay. Out of respect, I'm gonna go to the next name. Quincy Jones.
Yeah, what about him?
What are his legacy? What he left to the world? What is he
musician? Terrible human being.
Wow.
He left a trail of destroyed self-esteem and shame everywhere he went.
That's crazy.
Wasn't much of a friend, wasn't much of a business partner. He was a greedy bastard.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe Jay-Z took some advice from him because he really wasn't all that good. Clarence Avant at the end. You know? The things that Tupac had to say, the things that Professor Griffiths had to say. A lot of people have had a lot of things to say. You want to know who hasn't had much to say yet? Tevin Campbell. You know, I haven't heard Tamia do any tributes to old Q yet.
Facts.
6 degrees of separation. I guess we'll figure it out when the tell-all start after the NDAs. You know.
That's facts.
Yeah.
For sure, great.
What about him?
How do you feel about him now since what you said happened has came true?
I feel the same way about it that I've always felt about it.
Go on, Jag.
I pray they all rot in hell for what they did to that young man. All of them. They all deserve to rot in hell for what they did to him.
And I'm sorry, Jag, we're supposed to be talking about who beat King.
Well, to a certain extent, he did. The second he was left to prostitute himself on OnlyFans. May they all rot in hell.
What about Beat King?
I told y'all a lot of people's gonna die this year.
You did tell us.
Yeah, you said that. You did say that, Jag. O.J. Simpson?
Rest in peace to all of them.
Well, I'm just glad that Diddy's going down so they can give his name a break for a little bit. That's probably the kindest thing that's happened to OJ.
Wait, did OJ do it?
O.J. Simpson was not capable, in my opinion, of doing what they said he did. There were many other people around that were involved that did. I send my condolences to his family. And when I say his family, I mean his children, especially his daughter, Arnell, who was my costume designer 23 years ago.
Wow.
While I watched people try to disgrace and scandalize her name, and she still had the balls to pull up on set in a white Bronco.
Whoa, wow, whoa.
Arnell Simpson is one of the most gangster females I've ever known. Sweetest. And her father's greatest accomplishment, in my opinion, was her becoming the woman that she became because of all of his adversity. And she took care of her father until the end of his days. And for that wonderful woman's existence, I will always be grateful for Orenthal James Simpson.
So, John Amos,
Travesty.
Wow.
Travesty.
Did you have any works that you loved about what he did? Like any?
Well, of course, I loved everything he did. I was a huge supporter of his work. That was what led me to Night and Day's channel. I thought they were paying tribute to old Bernie Mac and John Amos. Come to find out they were stealing from that man. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Working with his crooked son. They're real scavengers over there.
Yeah, his death. There was a lot of controversy surrounding his death and the family and the kids.
Yeah, especially ain't nobody find out about it for like 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people were still collecting checks, allegedly. It's nasty work, nasty business.
And you spoke on this before, but I got to get your take on it. With Liam Payne going over that third floor balcony and them saying that with the drugs in the system.
Put it on Tuesday.
On the Tuesday. Fighting security, where he honestly did not, they knew, or there was words that
maybe he was tripping off of shrooms like Lamisha Fuller be doing.
Right.
Wow.
Would it make you, because again, they say he didn't want to be alone in the room. Would it make you trying to escape? Because they think he tried to climb down to the second floor balcony.
Ever dosed that boy, dosed him to self-destruct.
Wow. Which brings me to...
I tried to tell him, when the hell did I not get high enough?
Yeah, which brings me to 2024, the fentanyl epidemic. Give me a take on this, because we lost a lot of people.
Fentanyl.
Mexicans doing the thing.
Yeah.
They're going to get Texas back one way or the other.
Fentanyl, huh?
Yeah. Like what... I don't know how it works. How does fentanyl work? Like, what do you break it off into something, or what you
can break it off into something. You can do it straight. It really doesn't matter. It affects every system differently. And considering how people's metabolic structure has changed since all of them were stupid enough to get their jab, who knows how that can interfere? It's a very dangerous substance, and they're pumping it into everything that they can get their hands on, and everyone's taking it. And hey, they got a party, and the party is dying.
And so when you hear about like Gangsta Boo, Coolio, I forgot the black actor with the scar on his eye.
I told y'all, a lot of people, we just getting started. They got more.
Wow.
So what are your thoughts on just cocaine coming back? Like just that becomes now the new party drug that these celebrities.
It ain't new.
It seems more popular now than ever. Since the early 90s.
It's cheaper and it's easier to put that Fentanyl in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Listen to me, they all about to start dropping like flies. They gonna get y'all. Party on, Wayne. Party on.
So let me get your take on, in 2024, Ozempic became like the new craze.
That's the real choice, yes.
Yes.
That's what it is. Perpetual diarrhea flatulence.
Why not just detox do something else?
Because it's lazy. And they love bread. Yeah.
JC, who's on type C?
That's crazy.
What? I'll say something, Jack.
Y'all okay?
Oh yeah, we good.
Y'all okay?
Wait. So
I love the way it's like she approached things so differently. It's like, hello, are we still connected? She says, are y'all okay? like they hurt themselves or something. Love it, man. Jag, you got a very unique sense of humor, very unique way of explaining and putting things in it. It's like she can make a point with using less words.
What? I'll say something, Jack.
Y'all okay?
Oh yeah, we good.
Are y'all okay?
Wait. So do you not feel like Ozempic is helping some people out though? It is.
No, starvation could never help anyone. And that's what it is. It's just a starvation diet.
Oh my goodness.
Traumatize your system, and I'm sure it's going to create liver failure down the line. They think these people want to die. Who am I to stop them? Keep buying these medicines. Keep just going. Do what y'all do.
Do what you do, baby. Do what you do.
God bless you.
No, right yourself.
Learn how to walk. Go to try keto. You know.
You know, we have a lot of products that they're selling us now. We just learning about Fruit Loops, how all the dyes in that cereal is basically affecting our immune system and the way our bodies work.
Yeah.
What do we need to be doing as far as to combat the poison that we're being sprayed?
Grow your own shit.
Hibachi yourself.
I mean, seriously. We are too dependent on this system. We're sitting ducks. We're willing victims.
Jack,
and we're paying.
The eggs are too expensive, Jack. The eggs are too expensive.
Everything's going up, G. Everything's going up, and it's going all the way up.
It's all the way
and
up.
What does that create? Unrest. And what does unrest create? Frustration. Frustration leads to bitterness, angst. They're doing the same thing right now to American citizens that we do when we go to destabilize governments to take over on the cheap. How is nobody realizing that the American government right now are literally implementing the same propaganda movements that they do when they go to take over countries?
I'm glad you brought that up. I want you to talk about the introduction of Elon Musk into the presidential cabinet and what his role in all this is and what he might be playing.
Who?
Elon Musk.
Oh, you don't want me to talk about him on this channel.
Yeah, no, we do.
No, we might.
You also know that he's represented by Alex Spiro as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No. News to me. News to us.
Yeah, Spiro is also Elon Musk's private attorney. I tell you what, the way Spiro was moving with the Jigga Man, I think he might be listening to some of my broadcasts. Because if I had to choose between a free and the Oval Office, I'd choose the Oval too.
Come on.
Whatever Elon Musk is, he is. It's ordained. It's prophecy.
So wait. So when you see Optimus,
because she said something. She said it's prophecy.
You mean like Antichrist, like Revelation?
I think people should read Revelations a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I keep trying to tell people, everyone wants to get in the way of what is to come rather than just letting it happen and preparing for what is to come. Whatever Elon Musk is, he cannot be stopped, and you shouldn't want to stop him. Just prepare. Ask yourself what you're going to do. But what's done is done. And what is what is. And God is in control of all things.
It seems like he wants to communicate with aliens and touch.
What do you mean he wants to? What makes you think he doesn't already?
Man, say.
What makes you think it's aliens he talking about?
How far he was trying to reach. So, Jack, let me ask you: when you see Optimus, the Tesla robot that's going to help raise our kids,
you can do that if you want to.
yeah. Give me a take. Do you see robots like running our household?
Oh, absolutely. They already are. They're just not physically present.
Amen.
The question is when they decide to replace human troops, with robots.
Oh man, yeah, you talking.
And have you been noticing all these shows where now the wife or the
subservient,
the husband is sleeping with the robot helper?
Yeah, transhumanism.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw Lamar Odom go buy a sex bot looking like Chloe. Like, is this where we're headed?
The simple fact
I can't
that
remember these
people are
names.
refusing to acknowledge that this world has gone completely out of its mind. It's interesting. You want to have sex with R2D2? Go on ahead, baby. Go on.
That's I believe that's the future. And honestly,
I don't know who's it ain't my motherfucking future.
No. I do believe that parents will, instead of telling the birds and the bees, they will send an AI robot into their son's room and say, I will show you the birds and the bees, and this is where you.
So now you're gonna get your kid essayed by R2D2.
Yeah, when you say it like that. When you say it like that. It's a possibility.
You know what? Go. Do what you do. It won't be me.
Yeah. Is there any extent that you think Americans won't go, like, when it comes to, like, just like, if
this
we
is
could.
The thing. We're supposed to be a nation of rebels. And yet all we're proving is that we're a nation of sheep who want to be led.
Wow.
There used to be a time when something strange would come and society would say, hell no. And now it's just like, okay, that's the way it is. That's the way it is for you, not for me.
We were always considered the biggest superpower. Do you feel like we're losing that right now? Like, and if so, why do you feel like we're losing that?
Considered by who? By us?
By us? By
what is it going to take for people to realize that everything that we say and think about America is an illusion and none of the world is buying it?
Yeah. When China links with Russia. So, do you feel like we are going back into wartime when you see what's happening with Ukraine?
What do you mean going back?
I mean,
we
are
at war.
Does it get worse before it gets better?
Yeah. Question is, who's going to survive it? I know I will. And I know there's a lot of people who won't. It's time to get real.
So, Jack, let me ask you, you don't get concerned or worried, when you see like Ray J going on like TMZ saying a lot of things that technically that you're saying, kind of basically repeating that things are going on in the Hollywood industry that he doesn't want to talk about, but he can, and then all of a sudden he gets shot at a party?
Yeah.
You don't worry, that doesn't concern you, like Ray J's getting shot at?
Why would that concern me? He should be shot at.
That's just
that little punk. Until he tells the truth and does right by Whitney Houston, everything he thinks about is going to crumble.
Jack, he offered you to come on his show to talk about that.
Fuck him. Fuck Rayford. Let him talk to Onika. I'd rather talk to Onika than talk to him.
Oh, man. Why is that? Why is that?
What's there to talk to?
Do you feel like he's not sound of mind, or
that motherfucker got sunned by Orlando Brown?
Oh man,
what is there to talk to?
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to be a barb. What's there to talk to?
His actions lately have been questionable.
Questionable? You got a question when you see that shit? Looks kind of obvious to me. That nigga's a weirdo that's been accused of cuckolding for the Carters and a few other families, like T.I. and Tiny.
Did you get a chance to watch our Jonathan Hay interview?
Of course.
He made some allegations in that.
Jonathan Hay.
Yeah, you definitely. For what he said, his allegations about Ray J and the Carters, like when you heard that, were you like, normal?
Why would I be surprised? I done said all this shit.
You have said a lot. You have said a lot.
Diddy and Jay-Z ain't friends.
Diddy and Jay-Z ain't friends. Cats and dogs singing together. I don't know what's going on in the world.
I do. Hell is breaking loose.
Diddy, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. We only have a few multi-millionaires, billionaires left. 50 Cent.
Periwinkle Jackson.
Yeah. You've said some things about Curtis in a situation where I thought Curtis was the good guy in all this.
No, he's not.
Damn.
He's just not as bad as they are. Give him time.
Damn.
Give him time and more power. He'll do the same.
So Dad's coming to vouch for you. Basically saying that Jaguar Wright, I'm not saying she's wrong. She's saying a lot of stuff that when I was there, he's like, I wouldn't say it, but I was there for a lot of it. And what she's saying took place. When he vouches for you, what do you say to that?
I say common sense is common sense. And I say facts is facts. And I say what's real is what's real.
So Jack, what got you to talking though? Like, aren't you supposed to keep a code and be like, I'm not going to talk about these things?
Fuck
this
them.
Is between.
Fuck they weird ass code.
Okay.
Fuck them all. In they ass.
Did
just
you
like
always
they
feel
like
like
it.
that? Did you always feel like that?
Yes.
You always like?
Yeah, pretty
sir.
much. I did my best to put on a good face. I tried to say all the right things. I tried not to compromise everybody. I tried. And guess what?
At what moment did it not work? Like, were you like, man?
Sitting with my son's corpse.
That's when the gloves came off.
For what was the question that loomed about my mind? For what?
Jack, can I ask you, when we see you working with the Roots, you got a Coca-Cola commercial, your album's coming out, you're on Song Cry with Jay-Z for the MTV Unplugged.
I was on the whole show.
Yeah, at what point?
Thank God, Mary sucks.
Where did the train stop? Like, at what moment did you feel like either you removed yourself or
the
you were
second that I decided I had to walk away, because I knew if I stayed, I was going to either be unalived or have to unalive.
Wow. It's
when
crazy
it became undeniable that they took Aaliyah, I had to find another way.
Wow. It's crazy you say that, because a lot of people are now coming forward. A lot of people are waiting to come forward with the same story that you have, the same stories that you've shared.
Yeah.
And people are so surprised about when you say things. It's like surprise, like what? This can't be true because it's 20 years ago. They feel like this could have never happened, but you lived it, you experienced it, you saw what this industry is.
Yeah.
For those who are so surprised and shocked about what happened in 2001 and 2003 and this could not have happened. Like, just what is your take on those who are just so surprised about
stupidity,
life before social media?
Stupidity. They say I don't have receipts, yet everywhere I point and tell people to go look, they found something that was hidden, thrown down in the algorithm, sitting right there online, right in front of their very faces. I don't really have much feeling about stupidity. It's just stupidity. This country has allowed itself to be engulfed by technology that has done nothing but lead it astray. All this shit happened right in front of their faces. And they paid tickets and top dollar to watch it.
So let me ask you, we just had a total eclipse in Texas this year for the first time in decades. In January 2025, I believe all the planets are going to align like the first time in like forever. They're all going to align together where every planet is going to be
in
on the
this
same
lifetime.
axis. In this lifetime. Do you feel like that says anything about the human, like not the human race, but just more so where we're headed? Like, as far as, do you feel like cosmic energy come into play with the way the world is moving by chance?
What do you mean coming?
Oh, that's happening here?
What do you mean coming? It's always been here. People have chosen to ignore it. Things are about to get real and they're not going to be able to ignore it anymore. That's all.
Man, I'm about to go watch Apocalypto one more time.
Yeah, maybe y'all should go watch Don't Look Up too.
right. No, for real. For real.
You know what you did? You made truth-telling very popular, very sexy. What do you think about all the people that are now coming out with these very alluring stories, or we've seen it now? Like, we have a lot of that going on now. What do you think about?
There's going to be a lot more. We just have to pay attention for the fakes. That's all.
Now, when you first started, you do this for the victim. What would be a sign or a tell where you can know that the individual is trying to be what you are, but not being truthful? Like, what should we look for?
Pay attention to what everyone involved has to gain and to lose. And if it looks like the game sits on one side or predominantly on one side, that should be enough to let you know everything you need to know. Period. From the second that Adria English came in, everyone knew it was wrong. But she did have the picture. But when she vouched for Lanisha Fuller and said, yes, that's the girl, game was on. And then all they had to do was wind Lanisha Fuller up, just like one of those little wind-up chickens. And now we're about to watch her fall off the edge of the table. It was easy to see. People didn't want to believe it. That's why they attacked me when I took the air out of her story.
The wind-up chicken. Fall off the... Oh, my God.
But see, when Ali Carter came back and, also addressed it, now that's just dead.
That's
they
crazy.
Wanted to believe those phonies. They wanted to believe those fakes. Just like they wanted to believe Courtney Burgess, Ariel Kidd, Chris Todd. It's funny.
It is funny.
I sat on Piers Morgan and I said, he's going to start little fires everywhere and force everyone else to carry water while he walks away with no response. Isn't that what we've seen happen ever since I did Piers Morgan?
Have you been getting any apologies for that? Like,
no, they're still trying to prove me a liar with AI receipts.
Right. Have you gotten any lawsuits from over on that side? Like, hey, we're going to find you. We're going to file, because they're saying lawsuits are coming.
No. Ain't nobody sued. Y'all been knowing me for how long? I've been threatened with how many lawsuits? Like, really?
Really? That's crazy.
So, I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm getting sued and Santa Claus is a woman. Fuck out of here.
Let me ask you, why is it hard for folks to believe that a 13-year-old will be dropped off at the MTV Awards and left
I
alone.
don't know, because when I was 13, I ran away from home for 4 months.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Versus Epstein having
kids run away all the time. Why is that so unbelievable?
Yeah. Epstein have 12-year-olds leaving school to go give him massages.
Sell their daughter out for payment from superstars all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a common thing back then.
Yeah.
That was a common thing.
Get the money and tell the kid to, go to school. Like, I don't, that's what I'm saying. Like, people is worried about all the wrong things. How about we stop worrying about whether or not she's credible and ask ourselves why we don't want to believe that her accusing these people is plausible? What makes them so special that they don't get looked at?
Yeah.
What makes them above reproach? These are human beings. They're capable of anything, just like any human being.
So what you're saying is stop looking at at false idols or our heroes. Start looking at every person.
If every last one of his friends is a PDF of why the fuck can't Mr. Carter be? Y'all people are weird.
Humans will be humans.
The way you worship people. Weird.
Yeah.
And they'd sell your soul for a brand new Maybach.
Jack, if you had to go into a deposition and tell your truth in front of an attorney and law, and they ask you just, hey, Jack, tell us about your involvement in the
that won't happen.
I'm just curious, what will
it won't happen. It's never gonna happen. When they question me, it won't be lawyers, it'll be government agents.
Wow.
Lawyers ain't coming for me. The government will be. That's that.
Oh, that's weird.
Salute to our 47th president-elect.
Yeah, Donald Trump has won. How do the next 4 years look?
Interesting.
Is it going to be a show?
Oh, honey, it's going to be spectacular.
It's going to be spectacular.
I can't wait.
Shit, man.
We've had a lot of discussion about federal agents.
Yeah.
And how when the feds are watching you, it's painfully obvious.
Yeah.
Are you able to tell? Do you have anybody that you know of that might be a federal agent in your circle?
Yeah.
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 How do you not? I guess not. How do you deal with it? But like, did you ever think like, wow, this is really a person? Bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. Oh, that's the Megans.
Yeah, like, I'm allergic to fucking pigs.
No. Oh.
Like, how do you function, but just knowing that like you were being under 24-hour surveillance all the time.
I've been being watched by the federal government since long ago. I'm used to it. That's all.
Okay.
So, what is the criteria to make that, like, how impactful do you have to be? What is the criteria to be being watched? You think?
Right.
In what capacity?
Just really in your capacity. Like, what do you feel like? I know you tell the truth, but is it really? Do you really tell enough truth for federal, like, to be watched under 24 hours of it?
Of course I do. And I make sure I never tell enough for them to come and get me, don't I?
Nah, that's fact.
God,
See, the problem.
It's so hard. I gotta do 2 or 3 things at one time, y'all. God dang it. I can't just sit here and record videos. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but
is
You got to run a business too.
people are just having a hard time accepting the fact that a college dropout and a trained artist and entrepreneur master at my craft is good enough to outsmart the American government in a face.
Yeah. So,
why is it so hard for y'all to see me for what I really am?
Oh, that's bars. Man. Okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Jack, if Kamala would have won, hypothetically, do you feel like there have been any difference in the society in the next 4 years?
Yes, I think it would have been much worse.
Oh.
Trump is going to give us the opportunity to prepare for what's coming. Kamala was going to make sure we stayed distracted so we wouldn't be prepared for it. Big difference.
Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla,
Beyoncé and Charlie Chaplin.
Man. Hey, I hear you. So, Jack, as we wrap up 2024, do you have personally any New Year's resolutions that you would like to see fulfilled or you would like to aspire to?
The first cruelty-free artistry.org world tour. And TDE, Inspirational Music Division, launched by Demetrius Shipp Sr. and A&R by Jaguar Wright.
Mm. You know, it's crazy you say that because...
And then there's the Jaguar Wright Show.
There you go.
That's what it is. That's where we are, This year for me is turning a page. Almost 5 years of my life, I've been battling for the validity of my name on this app. I've worked with a lot of different people. My relationship from platform to platform is different.
Yeah.
But at this point, in order for me to do the work that I need to do, I need to make sure that I can do it completely without compromise.
Yeah.
Truth is, YouTube is compromise. And with the petition that we have going now, 15,000 signatures to have the federal government come in and investigate YouTube.
Which they already doing.
For disinformation, gang, stalking, and dogpiling.
Yeah.
Once again, let me just play this short one more time.
Yeah, one more time, please.
Because the simple fact that this can be openly discussed. They want to send the police to your house. They want to SWAT you. I told you when you sat with Sean at this was going to happen. Now they're making plans for you, Lanisha. No one listens to me, even though I'm always right. Now, the context patrols. Good luck.
Man, that's again, that says a lot about the status of things in
The simple fact that that was done in a live show with an audience typing in the chat, let's call the police on her and get her swatted. That conversation originated in the chat, and then the content creator continued to announce that all she needs is one good swatting.
Wow.
And she'll be offline.
No, Jack, you become the what is that V for Vendetta mask? I forgot it's also
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Yeah, you become the anonymous to where when they see you come up, they know truth comes with it. And I don't see them shutting what you are as an essence down to where people now know when you say the word Jaguar Wright, that means truth comes with it. I can't see that being shut down even beyond you. Like, you've now started a movement to where you gave people the strength to now speak about their issues, about their problems, about what they've witnessed, what they've experienced. And that's a strength that some people, they were looking for. And now that it's out there, you just can't take it back. What's now, like, I remember when you first came in.
It all started in your comments.
Right. It started right there where you're saying, I hope to be the vessel to have people speak their truth. And I didn't know we'll get this far to where you have Sean Combs in jail for umpteen amount of months. I don't know how long he's been in there, but I didn't see this coming when you first sat down and spoke your truth. I didn't think we'll see this quickly. It's almost I don't want to say it's by design, but it's almost like
it's God's plan.
We were waiting for this. Yeah, it was inevitable. So I give you the utmost respect, the utmost, love for just being able to tell your truth and not be compromised by a dollar, by a comment, by a troll, by a fan. I don't think you're compromised. I don't think you can be compromised. And that's one thing that...
No, that's not true. I am human.
You are human?
Anything is possible when it comes to us.
The Wall Street Journal reached out to us.
The reason why it probably won't happen with me is because of what I believe in. I believe in God. I did an exercise on my channel the other night, and I just asked everyone to close their eyes and think about their problems, all of their problems, every last one of them, and think about the gravity, the anxiety, the stress, the nuisance. I said, now, I want you to put all of those in one hand, and then I want you to put God in the other and ask, which one is bigger?
Amen.
And I simply said, put a 2 in the chat if God is bigger than your problems. And it was just twos.
Yeah.
That's deep. That is very deep.
God is bigger than my problems, my enemies, governments, principalities, cults, covens. As intimidating as that is for most people, I know it's not bigger than my God, which means none of it is real. Only God is real.
Man, that's the truth right there, man. And with that being said, Jaguar Wright, 2024 in the books, 2025 is coming. Please, again, where can they go? Because now you're leading them to your pasture now. Where can they go to find your truth, the truth? Tell them how to access it. How can they download it? How can they get it?
Well, you have the jaguarwright.com, my Patreon, Patreon.com/Jaguar Wright. You have my podcast now, Jaguar Wright Uncensored Podcast. And I love that people are loving my pods, but we're going to be inviting some guest podders to come along. And so there's going to be multiple little brands underneath the Jaguar Wright Uncensored brand. And, crueltyfreeartistry.org. That's going so well. And, but the Jaguar Wright show is what's on deck, and we're excited about it. We're very excited about it. I'm excited about creating this space where now that everyone is looking, I can show them what they need to look at. And even if all it does is provide an alternate view, it's a view that wasn't available publicly before. And, just please look at everything that I've been through, everything that I've lived, and everything that I've shared, and know that though it has been burdensome, it's not a burden for me, because the only point of my life is my testimony. See, God is in control of everything. God runs everything. God is God. I'm just a vessel. Nothing more, nothing less. And where I go, I bring God with me.
Yeah, what do you say to those who feel like you're too dangerous to touch? Like when they say the name Jaguar Wright, they feel like this is just...
Clearly, they don't believe in my God.
Come on.
Come on. That right.
It's just that simple. If God resides in you, it won't keep you from anything where he also resides, where two or more gathered, he is in the midst. Anybody who don't want to be around me definitely ain't serving my God. And they can stay over there with all of that.
And for those who have experienced...
By the way, shout out to my new friend, Natanya Rubin, the dopest nerd here on YouTube. Being your silent warrior, fighting for you, and then us coming together to just fellowship in the Lord here on YouTube and creating that space with you. Sister, I love you. And I am so glad that God spared your life. And I am so glad that God used you to be the beacon of what testimony really means. I pray that every last one of you get over there and subscribe to the dopest nerd here on YouTube. It's a blessing to see that there's life after being victimized by Diddy.
Amen. Yes.
And let me ask you, Jag, in regards to those who have been abused, when you see a Diddy tape where Cassie is getting run down in the hallway and getting kicked, for those who have experienced abuse, what words of encouragement do you give to those who have those? Again, that tape is seen for the world.
Call the Diddy hotline.
Well, I meant outside of Diddy, but go ahead.
Call the Diddy hotline. Call Wig Door. If you have a story and you haven't been compromised and you haven't signed a non-disclosure agreement, call. Make that your Christmas gift to yourself. Call. Don't be afraid. I know it got scary there for a moment, especially when the attack on Busby came in so fierce and the way they ran down on that autistic chain. Don't be afraid. But when you're ready, don't let anybody tell you when it's time for you to stand up for yourself. Know that I'm here. Stand up for you. Reminding people that you're out there. Take your time. Make your prayer. And stand when you're ready. But when you're ready, call.
Right. And if Jaguar Wright could play her own Santa Claus and go back and visit your own 8-year-old self and drop yourself off a present that will probably change the trajectory of your life, what would be in that gift that you would have gift yourself to your 8-year-old?
At 8?
At 8.
I think it would have been a boombox.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to have one. I wanted a boombox. Radio rocking.
Come on.
You know
Come
what
on.
I'm saying?
Come on now.
16 D batteries, you know.
Yeah, back in the day. That's old school, baby.
You know,
Come on, man.
And just Sugar Hill Gang playing as I walked down the street or found a way to strap it to my bike. You know, that's what it would have been for me. I was not allowed to have one. But my neighbors, they all had one. So I would sit in the window and I would listen to Power 99. But I always wanted my boombox. Instead, I got a Ford Escort that I bought off my dad for $500. And the first thing that I did was put a light system in it and woofers in my trunk.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
At a later age, that's just might do the same thing, I swear.
Yeah.
Man, again, Jag, it's always a blessing.
You find so much good information,
but the next one definitely got to try to make it happen in person.
Unfortunately, there was just too much chatter about my safety.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And there are a lot of weird people that still like playing with my freedom in my life, and that just has to stop.
Yeah. Without question.
So I wish we could have been there. It would have been nice for us to toast it up in person. But I got arrested in real life once this year. I'll skip it for Christmas.
Right. Right. Let's just get through the year. Let's
is good enough. I mean, Odell is just finally starting to get over that one. We don't need to have a whole traumatize and monetize of Jaguar Wright. She's in jail. She's drugged. He's crazy. Look at what he did. Odell crying in front, know.
And shout out Odell. We're gonna get him on the couch. He has his own story to tell.
Yeah, he does. And his own channel. Shout out to Set in the West. We be kicking it on the set. He's got members over there. Shout out to all the West Siders. You know,
yes, sir.
I love the fact that I was the one that got to put y'all on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just dope now, you know, and as soon as that strike comes up, that Star Chaz report put on his channel, you know what I mean? There's going to be so much more motion. We're really looking forward to it. They keep trying to find a way to strike him for things. I don't know why. His commentary is fresh and it's relevant and it's all hip hop based. So, you know, salute to Set in the West.
And Jay, that's one question I wanted to ask you. When Star called you out by your name, called you the B word, I'm just curious, did that affect you in any way?
I mean, why would it? That's the same guy that got kicked off of Relevant Radio for threatening to essay DJ Envy daughter.
No. Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Like he got kicked off of Real Radio for threatening to essay a 4-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Like DJ Envy daughter. DJ Envy daughters be having all kinds of issues. Star wants to pop one of them off while she's still in pull-ups, and then he got the other one doing a strip tease, pretending to be Little Kim. I think he don't like his girl children.
He's not here to respond, so we'll lay.
Nah, he's not going to respond. Want to know why? Because his mouth's going to be full of that ass cake that weirdo troll Charlemagne the Fraud got for him. Like, these people are weird over there, G. Cake, anime.
Man, it's right in time for the holidays. With that being said, Jack, again, you have blessed us in regards to just giving us the truth. You've coined the phrase "the blue couch," where people this year not only take us serious, but actually look for more eye-opening rhetoric in regards to what's going on in Hollywood, what's going on in entertainment, real life street stars. Are they able to procure the truth out of people? And I have to thank you for leading the head on that, because without you, I think a lot of people will still be behind closed doors, will be quiet, would not want to tell their truth. For D-Haven to come through, for
that when people talk about that couch,
yeah, come on,
it is a sign of I made it to the truth spot.
Yeah.
When people get to that couch, they can't wait to unburden themselves and just speak honestly and freely. I love that we turned this couch into that.
Oh man, come on.
I'll always be proud of that. I just pray that they keep coming.
Amen.
And they keep that enthusiasm going. This is a place where you can go online and have an entertaining, thought-provoking, funny, that's what you guys have been bringing. And I love the fact that we did it for Dallas, And
I have to, not only for Dallas, but I have to give you credit. When people see the Michael Colliers, the Gene Dills, the D-Havens on this couch, and they enjoy these interviews, all of that is coming. The Jonathan Hayes. These are coming through Jaguar Wright. Basically, not only opening it up, but opening up her phone book, saying, "Hey, this person wants to get on the couch and speak their truth." So when people wonder, how did you do this, or how did this person come on? A lot has come through you, through your pipeline. And again, we have to say that on record. We appreciate you for, again, being that vessel of truth.
There's a lot of people that are mad at me that this is the only place I bring the real juice.
Well, we're not mad. keep on bringing them.
There's a lot of people that's so mad at me.
Yeah, why are you taking them down?
I say all the time, don't be thinking you gonna hear some old explosive tea out there that you won't hear on the blue couch first. I got a way of doing what I do.
Come on.
And they be mad at it.
Come on.
So let them be mad. And if they don't have any content, let them eat cake. Fuck them all. God puts things exactly where he wants them to be.
Right. Amen.
And let's just end it right there.
Let's just end it right there, man. With that being said, we have to wish Jaguar Wright a happy holidays. Gotta wish you a happy new year. Thank you again for 2024. We can't wait to see what 2025 bring. And with that being said, man, Jaguar Wright, the one, the only, we have to say it, you are a real life street star.
Real life street star. Most definitely.
2025! Here we come, baby!
Here we come, baby. Hey! 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 Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go.
Street stars, nigga.
Them my boys. I like real people. Jaguar Wright, real people. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if I accidentally say something that get under Jaguar Wright, I ain't even gonna say get under her skin, because I can't even get there. I will apologize, boy. Good God Almighty, boy. She is out here pushing it. Real street stars, shout out to y'all. Pushing it. Yeah. I can just sense positive people, man. It's a gift. It's a gift I got. And I know one thing, we pushing as much positivity as we can. Y'all go to our live stream, the Music Recording Network Live. We trying our best to come up with something. We, no matter what, I'm a businessman. I know how to do business. And in order to do business, you gotta get this capital. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments, man. Let me know. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Mike Cross, told you so. Peace out.